Hello everyone, this is Mom D again and welcome back to our channel, MATH-dali lang to. So ang lesson natin today ay ang pinaka-last part ng simplifying rational algebraic expression, and that is by applying the factoring techniques of polynomials. So hopefully naalala nyo pa kung paano mag-factor ng polynomial. Okay. So pag sinabi nating simplified rational algebraic expression, wala ng common factor sa numerator at denominator. At meron tayong two steps kung paano mag-simplify. First is to factor the numerator and denominator completely and then divide out or cancel any common factors. So let's have a review first. What are these factoring techniques nga ba? Kung naalala nyo, we have the common monomial factoring or CMF, wherein here kinukuha na natin siya ng greatest common factor. And then we have the difference of two squares or the TTS. So here naman kinukuha na natin ng square root ang first saka at second term. And we just have to follow the formula. And then the sum and difference of two cubes, the STC or DTC. So, kung kanina square root, dito kinukuha na natin ang first at second term ng cube root, and we just have to follow the formula. Okay, ang next factoring technique is the perfect square trinomial or the PST. So, dito ang given is a trinomial wherein yung factor natin is magkaparehong binomial factor. And then we have the general trinomial with the leading coefficient 1. So, dito, kinukuha na natin ng factor yung third term na C. At yung factor na pipiliin natin, kailangan, pag pinag-add mo yung dalawang number na yon, makukuha mo yung coefficient ng second term, which is the letter B. Okay. Let us have an example. So let us simplify 3x minus 18 all over 4x minus 24. So sa pagsisimplify, kailangan i-identify nyo muna ano kaya ang applicable na factoring technique dito. Kung titignan naman natin ang given, yung variable x natin, wala naman siyang other exponent than 1. 1 na yung pinakamataas, the invisible 1. So therefore, ang factoring technique na gagamitin natin is the common monomial factoring. Okay, so kailangan na natin i-identify ang GCF muna ng numerator as well as denominator. Okay, let's start first with the numerator. 3x minus 18. So let us identify the GCF for 3 and 18. Ang 3 ay prime number. So therefore, ang factors lang natin na pwede ay 3 and 1. And for 18, it's 3 and 6. Hindi na tayo gagamit pa ng ibang factor. Kailangan kasi natin ng common. May magkaparehas na factor for 3 and 18. Hindi naman pwede ang 1. So therefore, ang GCF natin is 3. So meron na tayong GCF. Now, let us divide every term ng numerator by 3. Okay, so 3x divided by 3. So, pwede na natin i-cancel ang 3. Bakit? Because when we divide it, so the answer will be 1. And for 18 and 3, 18 divided by 3, dito naman, ang magiging sagot ay 6. So, therefore, ang final answer natin upon dividing will be x minus 6. So, pwede na natin iset ang factors ng numerator. Unahin natin sa GCF, which is 3. And the other binomial factor, which is x minus 6. Now, for the denominator, so let us have or find the GCF of 4 and 24. Maraming factors na pwede i-consider, pero kailangan natin i-consider ang greatest common factor. So here, pinili ko na is 4. Okay? 4 times 1 for 4 and 4 times 6 for 24. So ang common factor natin, greatest common factor is 4. Pwede ang 2 as a common factor, pero hindi siya yung pinakamataas. Okay, kaya 4 ang ginamit dito. And then, so now we have the GCF. Pwede na tayo mag-divide. So we will divide every term ng denominator by 4. So 4x divided by 4. Pwede na natin i-cancel din ng 4 because 4 divided by 4 is 1. And then 24 divided by 4. So that will be 6. So final answer upon dividing, x minus 6. So, pwede na nating iset ang factors ng denominator. Starting with the GCF, 4. And the binomial factor, which is x minus 6. So, yan. So, now we're done with the first step. Done na tayo mag-factor. Now, let's move on with the second step, which is to divide out or to cancel the common factor. So, obviously, ang magkapareha sa numerator and denominator is the x minus 6. So, x minus 6 divided by x minus 6, the answer is 1. So, ano na ang natira? Ano na ang final answer natin? That will be 3 over 4. That's it. Why 3? 3 times 1 and then 4 times 1. So, that will be our final answer. Next example, x squared plus 10x plus 25 all over x squared minus 25. Ano kayang applicable na factoring technique ang pwede sa given na to? So, for the numerator first, square ang ating first term, ang x squared. Square din ang ating last term na 25. So, I think pwede dito ang perfect square trinomial kasi kung makukuha natin ang square root ng first sa ng last term, multiply mo by 2, makukuha mo ang 10x. So, that will be perfect square trinomial. So, and that is the formula. For the denominator naman, square ang x squared, square din ang 25, and that is subtraction. So, therefore, applicable factoring technique is for the difference of two squares. So, this is the formula. So, with this, pwede natin kuhanin lang ang square root ng first saka last term. And then, we can now apply the formula. So, let's start with the first term. So, the square root of x squared is x. So, that will be our a. And for b, the square root of 25 is 5. So, now, pwede na tayo mag-substitute using the formula. So, for the numerator, okay, so same binomial factor. A plus b. So, ang a natin is x plus b, which is 5. Okay. And then, same lang sila. So, x plus 5. And for the denominator, so we will use this formula. So, pinagkaiba lang. So, first is plus, the other one is minus. Or pwede rin naman magkabaliktad. So, x plus 5 because they have the same value for a and b. And then x minus 5. Okay, so we're done factoring. Now, the second step is to divide out or cancel any common factor. So, ano ba ang pwedeng i-cancel? So, common sa numerator and denominator is the x plus 5. So, x plus 5 divided by x plus 5, it's 1. Eh, meron pa tayong isang x plus 5. Hindi na natin pwedeng i-cancel yan. Kasi ang pagka-cancel, 1 is to 1. Okay? So, upon dividing, we have the answer 1 for x plus 5 divided by x plus 5. So, meron pa ba tayong pwedeng i-cancel? Wala na. So, therefore, ang final answer natin is x plus 5, okay, all over x minus 5. So, there you go. So, that's it. So, that's for that example. Let's have the last example, x cubed plus 1 all over x squared minus 2x minus 3. So, unahin natin ang numerator. Sa numerator, the highest exponent is 3. So, that is a cube term. Yung 1 is also a cube term. So, therefore, ang gagamitin nating formula later on sa pagpa-factor is the formula for the sum of two cubes, which is this one. And for the denominator, that is a trinomial. PST ba siya? Hindi. Kasi ang negative 3, this negative 3 is not a square number. So, therefore, ang gagamitin natin is the general trinomial whose leading coefficient is 1. And this is the formula. So, dito kailangan lang natin kuhanin yung factor na negative 3 na pag pinag-add mo yung factor na yon, dapat ang maging sagot ay negative 2. So, let's start. Let's start with the numerator. What is the cube root of x cubed? That is x. And the cube root of 1, so that is 1. So, aside from that, it's better na rin na kuhanin natin yung product ng a and b. So, itong dalawa na to, x times 1. So, yung product ng a and b. So, x times 1. So, the answer is x. Okay, so kakailanganin natin yan para dito mamaya sa middle term ng trinomial factor. So, now, we can now proceed with the factor of the numerator. So, following the formula, a plus b, ang a natin is x, plus p, which is 1, at ang ating trinomial factor, square a. So, ang a natin is x, square lang natin. And then, minus ab, minus, ang ab natin ay ito, minus x, plus the square of the second term, rather, of 1, which is also 1. Okay, so that's it for the numerator. So, next is the denominator. Ano kayang factor ng negative 3 na pag pinag-add mo ay negative 2? So, negative ang sign ng ating middle term. So, ibig sabihin, okay, ang higher number or ang higher factor should be negative. Magkaibang sign siya kasi negative ang ating last term. So, therefore, eto. So, the factors of negative 3, so that will be, or that should be 1 and negative 3. Kasi 1 times negative 3 is negative 3, and 1 plus negative 3 is negative 2. So, nakuha natin yon. So, therefore, ang factor natin, so that will be x plus 1 and x minus 3. Okay, so we're done factoring. Now, let's move on with the second step, which is to divide out or cancel the common factor. And ang common factor lang naman dito for the numerator and denominator is the x plus 1. So, dividing it by x plus 1, the answer will be 1. So, final answer. So, ang final answer natin will be, okay, so that will be x squared minus x plus 1 all over x minus 3. That's it. So, that's for the last example. So, this is again a reminder, don't cancel a term. Ang pwede lang i-cancel is a factor. So, okay, I hope na naintindihan nyo ang ating lesson today. So, that's all for today. Thank you for watching and listening. Bye-bye.